Today, we're diving into the world of hyper-realistic games, exploring the top visually stunning titles released in September 2024. These games were selected based on their graphic quality, user reviews, platform availability, and overall gameplay experience. Whether you're into action, RPGs, or adventure, we've got something for everyone. Let's start our countdown with number 18. At number 18, we have Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, released in December 2023 with a rating of 8.5. Developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft, this game is available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS. Frontiers of Pandora leverages the power of the Snowdrop engine to bring the alien world of Pandora to life in breathtaking detail. The game's use of ray tracing creates stunning lighting effects that make the bioluminescent flora and fauna pop off the screen. The vast open world is rendered with incredible detail, from the swaying grass to the mist-covered mountains. It's a visual feast that truly captures the awe-inspiring beauty of James Cameron's Avatar universe.
Until one day, I awoke. And I was free. Free to explore my world. Free to decide who I was going to be. Free to discover.
Ghostrunner 2, coming in at number 17, was released on December 31st, 2023, with a rating of 8.7. Available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X/S, this game from One More Level and 505 Games takes the cyberpunk aesthetic to new heights. The neon-drenched environments are rendered in stunning detail, with reflective surfaces and dynamic lighting that create a palpable atmosphere. The game's fluid parkour mechanics are enhanced by smooth animations and particle effects that make every wall run and sword slash feel satisfying. Critics have praised its visual style, noting how the graphics contribute to the game's fast-paced, adrenaline-pumping gameplay. At number 16, we have Chrono Odyssey, released in early 2024 with a rating of 8.8. This MMORPG from NPXL, available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS, showcases the power of Unreal Engine 5 in creating vast, detailed fantasy worlds. The game's time manipulation mechanics are brought to life with stunning visual effects that warp and bend the environment. From sprawling cities to otherworldly dimensions, every location is crafted with meticulous attention to detail. Character models and animations are particularly noteworthy, with realistic cloth physics and facial expressions that bring the diverse cast to life. Sliding into the 15th spot is Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, set to release in 2024 with an anticipated rating of 9.0. This Xbox Series XS and PC exclusive from Ninja Theory continues the harrowing journey of Senua in stunning detail. The game pushes the boundaries of realistic character rendering, with incredibly lifelike facial expressions, convey the depth of Senua's emotional struggle. The environments are hauntingly beautiful, with photorealistic landscapes that blur the line between reality and the game world. The use of advanced motion capture technology brings a new level of realism to character movements and interactions. Early previews have praised the game's visual fidelity, with many calling it a new benchmark for realistic graphics in gaming.
Fades away.
At number 14, we have Stalker 2 Heart of Chornobyl, expected to release in late 2024 with a rating of 9.1. Available on PC and Xbox Series XS, this game from GSC Game World takes players back to the haunting zone with unprecedented realism. The game utilizes Unreal Engine 5 to create a post-apocalyptic world that's both beautiful and terrifying. The dynamic weather system and day-night cycle create an ever-changing environment, while the advanced lighting and shadow effects bring an eerie atmosphere to life. The attention to detail in the dilapidated structures and mutated wildlife is remarkable, making every expedition into the zone a visually stunning experience. Critics have already praised its atmospheric visuals in early previews, highlighting how the graphics enhance the game's survival horror element.
Jesus.
This is the dark side of the zone. But there's another. The shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal spring? The Klondike of artifacts? A new home?
Launching into the 13th position is Star Wars Outlaws. Expected to release in 2024, the rating of 9.2. Developed by Ubisoft Massive and available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS, this game promises to bring the Star Wars universe to life like never before. The game's use of the Snowdrop engine creates vast, detailed landscapes spanning multiple planets, each with its unique visual identity. From the neon-lit streets of Coruscant to the dusty dunes of Tatooine, every location is rendered with stunning attention to detail. The character models and animations are particularly impressive, capturing the essence of the Star Wars aesthetic while pushing it into new, photorealistic territory. Early previews have lauded the game's ability to create a visually immersive Star Wars experience.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Using their criminal skills and tools. Kay and Nix will have to constantly adapt to every scenario.
Nix, you want to drop that for me? Come on. Whoa.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
Number 12, we have Black Myth Wukong, release in August 2024 with an anticipated rating of 9.3. Available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS, this action RPG from Game Science Studio brings Chinese mythology to life with breathtaking visuals. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, the game features incredibly detailed character models and environments that look like they've stepped out of a high-budget animated film. The game's use of nanite technology allows for intricate environmental details that maintain their quality even up close. The particle effects and dynamic lighting during combat sequences are particularly stunning, creating a visual spectacle that enhances the game's intense action. Critics have praised its visual style, noting how it seamlessly blends traditional Chinese art with cutting-edge graphics technology. Swinging into the 11th spot is Marvel's Spider-Man 2, released in October 2023, the rating of 9.5. This PS5 exclusive from Insomniac Games takes the already impressive visuals of its predecessor to new heights. The game's version of New York City is a marvel of virtual architecture, with incredibly detailed buildings and streets come alive with bustling crowds and traffic. The web-swinging mechanics are enhanced by stunning motion blur and particle effect, make you feel like you're really soaring between skyscrapers. Character models, especially for iconic villains, showcase an incredible level of detail. The game's use of ray tracing creates realistic reflections and lighting that bring the city to life, whether you're swinging through sunlit streets or facing off against villains in the rain-soaked night.
Ready for your annual physical? I'm the hero here, not you. What the hell's going on with Pete?
You're not yourself.
You want to join us?
He's here.
Walk down the whole building!
I know I can snap him out of this!
We can fight this together!
After showcasing our number 11 pick, we want to take a moment to let you know that all the criteria and conditions used to evaluate and rank these games will be provided at the end of the video. This way, you'll get a clear understanding of what went into selecting these top titles. Now, let's move on to the top 10. Coming in at number 10 is Assassin's Creed Mirage, released in October 2023 with a rating of 9.6. Available on PC, PS5, Xbox Series XS, PS4, and Xbox One, this game from Ubisoft takes players to a beautifully realized 9th century Baghdad. The game's attention to historical detail is matched by its stunning visual fidelity. The bustling streets of the round city are brought to life with incredible detail, and the intricate patterns on buildings, the dynamic crowd system. The lighting system creates a tangible sense, time and place, golden sunsets and cool moonlit nights that transform the city's appearance. Character animations, particularly in parkour and combat sequences, are fluid and realistic. Critics have praised the game's ability to create an immersive historical setting through its graphics. Creeping into the 9th position is the Silent Hill 2 remake, expected to release on October 8, 2024, with an anticipated rating of 9.7. Available on PC and PS5, this remake from Bloober Team reimagines the psychological horror classic with modern graphics. Fog-shrouded town of Silent Hill is recreated with an unsettling level of detail, realistic lighting and shadow effects that amp up the creepy atmosphere. Character models, especially for iconic monsters like Pyramid Head, are grotesquely detailed, making encounters even more terrifying. The game's use of ray tracing creates realistic reflections in puddles and windows, adding to the unsettling ambience. Early previews have praised how the enhanced graphics amplify the game's psychological horror elements, making it a feast for the eyes as much as a test for the nerves.
Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place.
Just put the gun to their head.
You can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, dude.
Let go!
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
This place is different from what I remember.
At number 8, we have Gears of War E-Day, expected to release in 2025 with an anticipated rating of 9.8. This Xbox Series XS and PC exclusive, and the Coalition promises to redefine the visual standards of the Gears franchise. Using Unreal Engine 5, the game presents the day of the Locust emergence with unprecedented detail. The destruction of Sarah is rendered in painful detail. Crumbling buildings and chaotic battlefields that showcase the engine's ability to handle complex, dynamic environments. Character models are incredibly detailed, with realistic skin textures and cloth physics that bring the COG's soldiers to life. The game's use of advanced particle systems makes weapons fire and explosions look more realistic than ever. Early teasers have generated significant buzz for the game's visual fidelity, with many anticipating it to be a showcase title for next-gen graphics. Rocketing to number 7 is Starfield, released on September 6, 2023, with a rating of 9.9. Available on PC and Xbox Series XS, this space epic from Bethesda Game Studios takes players on a visually stunning journey across the stars. The game's use of a custom engine allows for an unprecedented scale, rendering entire planets with remarkable detail. From barren moons to lush alien worlds, each environment is a visual treat. Character creation system showcases incredibly detailed models and textures. Space battles are a particular highlight, with dazzling weapon effects and beautifully rendered starfield. The game's lighting system creates a tangible sense of atmosphere. Whether you're exploring a dimly lit space station or watching an alien sunset, critics have praised the game's ability to capture the awe-inspiring vastness of space through its visuals.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
At number 6, we have Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, released on November 30th, 2023, with a rating of 9.9. Available on PC and Xbox Series XS, this cooperative action game from Fat Shark brings the grim darkness of the far future to life with stunning detail. The game's environments, from towering hive cities to grimy underhives, are rendered with an incredible attention to detail that captures the unique aesthetic, the Warhammer 40,000 universe. The lighting system creates a palpable atmosphere, flickering lights and ominous shadows that heighten the tension. Character models, both for players and enemies, are intricately detailed, showcasing the diverse and grotesque denizens of the 41st millennium. The game's particle effects during combat sequences are particularly impressive, with chaotic firefights becoming visual spectacle. Critics have praised how the graphics contribute to the game's immersive and oppressive atmosphere.
Good.
Those wounds need attention!
Get moving! Extraction inbound! Move your arses!
Slashing into the 5th spot is Diablo 4, released on June 6, 2023, with a rating of 9.9. Available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS, this long-awaited entry in the legendary series from Blizzard Entertainment sets a new standard for isometric action RPGs. The game's dark fantasy world is rendered in stunning detail, with environments that range from gloomy forests to hellish landscapes. The lighting system creates a tangible atmosphere, with dynamic shadows and realistic fire effects that bring Sanctuary to life. Character models and animations are incredibly detailed, showcasing intricate armor designs and fluid combat movements. The game's ability to render large numbers of enemies on screen without compromising visual quality is particularly impressive. Critics have praised how the graphics enhance the series' trademark gothic horror aesthetic, creating a world that's as beautiful as it is terrifying. Soaring to number 4 is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, expected to release in late 2024 with an anticipated rating of 9.9. Available on PC and Xbox Series XS, this latest iteration from Asobo Studio and Xbox Game Studios pushes the boundaries of photorealistic graphics in gaming. The game's use of satellite data and advanced AI creates a 1:1 recreation of Earth that's stunningly accurate. The level of detail is astounding, from individual buildings and cities to the natural contours of mountains and coastline. The game's dynamic weather system creates incredibly realistic cloud formations, rain, and snow effects. The aircraft models are meticulously detailed, both externally and in the cockpit. The lighting system creates breathtaking vistas, whether you're flying over a city at night or through a sunset-lit sky. Early previews have hailed it as a new benchmark for visual fidelity in simulation games. Landing at number 3 is Hogwarts Legacy, released on February 10, 2023, with a rating of 9.9. Available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS, this open-world action RPG from Avalanche Software brings the wizarding world to life with stunning detail. The game's recreation of Hogwarts Castle is a marvel of virtual architecture, with intricate details that capture the magic and mystery of the iconic location. The surrounding landscapes, from the Forbidden Forest to Hogsmeade Village, are equally impressive. Character models and animations bring both familiar and new faces to life, with remarkable fidelity. The game's use of lighting and particle effects for spellcasting creates dazzling visual displays that enhance the magical atmosphere. Critics have praised how the graphics contribute to the game's immersive experience, allowing players to truly feel like they're living in the Harry Potter universe.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic. Extraordinary. It's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
The path we're on is terribly dangerous.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
Taking the second spot is The Last of Us Part 2, released in early 2024 with a rating of 9.9. This PS5 exclusive from Naughty Dog sets a new bar for photorealistic graphics in gaming. The game's post-apocalyptic environments are rendered with an incredible attention to detail, from overgrown cityscapes to lush, reclaimed natural areas. Character models are astonishingly lifelike, with subtle facial expressions and realistic skin textures that convey emotion with remarkable nuance. The lighting system creates a tangible sense of atmosphere, whether you're sneaking through a dimly lit building or facing off against enemies in broad daylight. The game's use of advanced physics for things like rope mechanics and water simulation adds another layer of realism. Critics have universally praised the game's visual fidelity, with many calling it the most graphically impressive game of the generation.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
I have to finish it.
I really hope you make it.
Dana, watch out!
We don't let anybody stop us.
Come out and fight!
And finally, at number 1, we have Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, released on September 26, 2023, with a perfect rating of 10. Available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS. This expansion from CD Projekt Red takes the already impressive visuals of Cyberpunk 2077 to new heights. The game's depiction of Night City is a neon-drenched marvel of virtual world building with an unprecedented level of detail in its architecture, crowds, and vehicles. The character models, particularly for main characters and important NPCs, showcase an incredible level of detail in facial expressions and clothing physics. The game's use of ray tracing creates stunningly realistic reflections and lighting effects that bring the cyberpunk aesthetic to life. The new district introduced in Phantom Liberty is a particular visual highlight, showcasing the developer's ability to create diverse and visually striking environments. Critics have hailed it as a visual masterpiece, praising how the enhanced graphics contribute to the game's immersive storytelling and world building. And there you have it, our top 20 most hyper-realistic graphic games released from October 2023 to September 2024. Whether you're a fan of fantasy, sci-fi, or horror, these games offer some of the most visually stunning experiences available today. Remember, this list is based on personal opinion, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Did your favorite game make the list? Let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.